I'm just going to forego the intro. Sorry that was a little sudden. Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to a brand new stream. Hope you're having a good day, and if not, then hopefully a stream can be a bit of an escape for you. If anybody is in chat, I would, if possible, if you can, let me know if my microphone audio cuts out at any point. So if there was a thing going on with the new challenge video that I was working on, the Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition video, I lost a bit of audio because something cut out. I don't know what it was. Hey, Mr. Krabs, how's it going? So yeah, if that does happen, please let me know. Although that is going to be a little harder to tell because sometimes, you know, I just naturally just cut myself off. It was weird. It should be noticeable. It's like you hear a little static sound, like very low static sound, and it goes, and it's out. That happened to me when I was going through the audio for without defeating a bad. I'm not even working on that. It happened to me when I was working on the Definitive Edition video, so I get to re-record that. I'm not done editing all the audio, so I'm not going to be doing that today. I'll be doing that on Friday. So I will be working on as much of the video as I can between now and then do the audio, and then put in the rest of it. So we'll see how that goes. We have some Sonic Frontiers today. I was hoping to be done with the video, but obviously technical issues have once again reared their ugly heads. But at this point, it's kind of a given. Actually, this is a bit of a new issue, so I'm hoping I can... hopefully it's kind of a one-time only, and it's not like a persistent thing. Otherwise, that's going to be a problem. Well, just a small problem, because realistically, I could switch to my wireless headset. I just don't want to because it's the middle of the summer. I think it's like in the high 70s, low 80s today, and man, that is not fun. That is like ear infection city, like having headphones on all the time and you're sweating. It don't feel good, all right? I'm just saying, you know, take care of your ears. I'm going to turn my VTuber avatar a little bit closer to the camera. I'm going to do a little bit of that. I feel like I'm looking way too far off to the side. I feel like I'm distracted by something going, huh? But yeah. Anyway, let's get to some Sonic Frontiers. I really don't have anything else that I wanted to talk about. I just figured, like, just kind of go with that, and then we'll just get into the game. I have been writing stuff for my main channel, so if that does happen, then that'll happen. I hope to have something out eventually. I'm just very undecided on what I want to talk about, either Pragmata or Final Fantasy Adventure, or just do the Mega Man video, or something. But yeah. Let's go. Oh, right. Okay, so the last time we got, I believe this is the red Chaos Emerald. I'm just looking. Okay, cool. I know exactly where I'm at. Yeah, hopefully you're all doing good. Hey, Katie Diaz, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just going through some Sonic Frontiers because, well, it's kind of one of those finish what I've started. That was weird. Oh, I can't reach that. Oh, wow, there's a lot of dithering in those clouds. One of my viewers, Razor Chance, was right. Man, there are dithers everywhere. Okay, I normally don't do that, so I'm just gonna talk to Tails. So we do have a cutscene right off the bat. You doing good? Cool, cool.
Yo. Hey, this Coco is an apprentice to their top pilot. They need to find the parts to complete their final weapons.
That rock is like 5 feet behind me and it just popped in. Why don't we mess? Why we don't? This is why we don't mess with the ancients' technology here. That's true.
Their battle is long over. This feels
hey, we learned a thing or two about artifacts. You leave them alone. It's like the people who do the videos of like, oh, hey, we're gonna open up this we're gonna like open up this thing that has like a mummified Egyptian pharaoh or something like that, and it's like, leave it alone. I'm gonna have to censor some of that. That was pretty rude. Nah. So the way I have things mapped out, we shouldn't have to have a lot of downtime if I've mapped it out properly. Okay, I got that. You know what? Let's get some purple coins. Gonna need those. Oh, yeah, okay. So we're definitely going for the emerald next. Grab some skill points. I can do this for a moment. Why not? Well, and completely screw that up. Oh no, go away, squid. That never feels right to do. I don't like the sidestep in modern Sonic. And even Shadow Gens, I'm not a big fan of the sidestep. It just doesn't feel right, you know? So if we go over here and we don't talk to Tails, we can side loop this, and this will give us a key. That'd be big. And then we get our next emerald. It's pretty quick.
A few more pieces, but we're having trouble finding them.
Gotcha. Be right back.
I think it's funny. Tails he'll just swivel instead of like, you know, moving his feet to like walk or to turn. So the idea behind this, get all these little gear, screw, whatever they are. I'm trying to remember how many hits it actually takes to break these things. Like this one takes like a full one of those. And I don't want to boost because I don't want to go flying off. I've done that before. Once I do that. And then these ones, you kind of just get them, so not too concerned. So I'm just being careful with these ones. So yeah, I apologize if this is a little slower than how some people would play it. I don't want to screw up. When Dillhouse leaves the show, I'm gonna miss you. Oh, that's gonna break down. Yep. Is there a more efficient way of doing this? Oh, absolutely. Am I gonna do it? No. I don't do anything new that I haven't tested before. I don't want to try any new tricks that I've never tested, so. That should be it. Perfect. And there's our green emerald. And some rain. You know what'd be cool? If you get near the lava, if you get near like the lava or the magma or something, like you start hearing sizzling sounds.
Did I get the wrong parts?
No, their hero didn't show. They're worried something's happened.
Oh no.
It's like how I couldn't handle it after Infinite attacked. One wrong turn and I fall apart.
Whoa, what?
Listen to me.
The irony is that he was capable of this stuff before that.
Give up, okay?
He used to take initiative, even if he did kind of play things off to the side. Infinite shows up and is like, nope, not fighting.
You've got me worried, Tails.
Take the coward's way out.
Want to talk?
Not right now. Let's just focus on finding the emeralds.
All right.
Okay, so here we don't really need anything. I have never seen rain in this area. At least on the Switch 2 version and the Switch 1 version for that matter. Maybe I missed it. Hell. Actually, wait, I can fix this. Did I get this? I did not. Perfect. Hey. Get back here. Go through this. Get the one piece right there. And then I go over here. So you can go here, get some more of those, but also some purple coins. Going to be a little cutscene heavy for now, just because.
Hey, almost done here. Can you take our friend and find a couple more parts? Yeah.
Can do.
Why does Sonic look like he's just stomping around like like a child who doesn't want to do anything?
Yay!
Sonic, help me!
Miles per hour. You have known Sonic most of your life.
Yeah, and?
Your imprisonment within cyberspace. The defeat of the Ancients' Titans. Do you trust how he is handling it? With your life?
Of course. I'll admit he isn't perfect, but Sonic has overcome impossible odds over and over again. I know he'll save us all.
So you're saying you have faith in him?
It's not a matter of faith. I've got a lifetime of data to back up my observations.
Your loyalty is founded on empirical data. I can appreciate that. The feelings he inspires in you and the others. Is that a facet of being alive? And yet all your love and loyalty will amount to nothing. It cannot be prevented.
What are you talking about?
He's dead. That's the thing.
Perhaps it is kind
You guys are
of you to
doomed.
know.
Who is this lost child and why is she an AI? I didn't even get to ask which which LLM she was. I bet Eggman would come up with something called Egg Eye or something like that. Egg intelligence. Oh, wait. There are some satellite enemies, I believe. Actually, I could do that. That's mostly done just for the memory token, because... Actually, no. I'm done with memory tokens. Holy crap. Oh my god, I have all my memory tokens. Perfect. I don't need them anymore. So you need, I think, 138 memory tokens to get off this island, and I have that. I just need to get 3 more,
What is your end goal?
3 more keys.
It varies. Sometimes it's a spinning sign, sometimes it's a big old ring.
No, I mean, what do you want to accomplish?
Oh. Gather up the Chaos Emeralds and save my friends.
And you're sure that is wise?
Kind of the story of my life.
And the voice that commands you? What if it is leading you to disaster?
If they want to start trouble, I'll stop them too.
You certainly make it sound simple. But your arrogance will be your undoing.
Look, either stop being cryptic and tell me what's going on, or skedaddle.
There would be no point.
She's terrible for conversation.
Nice find. Take it on over to Tails. I'm gonna keep moving.
It's funny, even the Coco no rolling is a little bit faster. Okay, so I need... Oh. Wow. Okay, haven't done this in a while, so gotta go back this way. So I need... Huh. Why does that number seem really weird? Like, the threshold seems kind of weird. So I gotta go find just... Oh! Right. Purple key... purple coins, not keys. So there are 3 up here, and then I believe there's a few more over here. First instinct was the puncher. I think that's his first instinct for a lot of things. Made by Eggman, must be attacked. Oh, thank you, Chaotix. How you doing today? Okay, so I do have to find, Nope, that's a Coco. Guess I could go this way and look for a cyberspace level. That would speed up the process of just finding the remaining keys that I need. I need to not do that. Or I could just get the one near the, Actually, no. Is it around here? Wait, I just saw it. I just saw it a moment ago. There it is. And I have 1 gear. Oh, right. This is where... yeah, okay. So I got my memory tokens early on that. That's what it was. So this one is not so much of get as many as possible. It's just 3. That's all I want. And even if I get 2, I know where I can get a 3rd one. Oh, I used to know how to do this one, like, efficiently. Ooh, the lasers don't look very good at this point. Think I go this way? I'm also trying to get, yeah, okay. I'm also trying to get rings at the same time, so, like... There we go, got them all. Perfect. I knew I would remember the route. So if I got them all, then I just complete the whole thing. The computer's acting very weird again, and why is Sonic in it? It's because he is Mega Man EXE. He just, you know, He's gonna go bust some viruses. You know what? Now that we have cyberspace and everything, that would actually make for a decent crossover. Sonic and like Mega Man EXE. So this gives us the yellow emerald and the final emerald. So we're done here. All we have to do is just play every cutscene to the end. Oh, and also do the jump or the diving mini game.
Report.
After reviewing your entire campaign history, I have found the most optimal course of action is to create an alliance with Sonic.
What?
But together you stopped the Ark, overcame Neo Metal. You...
I don't want to hear it. Those alliances were purely out of desperation.
But time is running out.
I don't want to hear it. Find me another option.
They also technically fought the Zeti, but then he turned down them at the end.
Is legendary, but I do wish you'd reconsider.
Okay, now we gotta go back. Yay, backtracking. I was hoping to not do this, but whatever. It only takes off like, what, an extra minute or so? I was checking for purple coins. Oh god. I'm like, that's not good. Ooh, that was perfect. That was exactly what I wanted. And I hop off. No, I gotta be that close to it. This also kind of goes to show exactly how the story just doesn't work as well as you'd think it would. Only because, like, you could have all the cutscenes play back to back immediately, depending on how efficient you are at getting the memory tokens and the Chaos Emeralds and the keys.
I've lost count of how many times you've saved me from the hazards here.
It is my function. I live to serve.
You've exceeded your function. I'm very impressed with you, Sage. No, I'm proud of you.
UK comics should be canon because it'd be very funny for Supersonic to be a mass. Oof. That's a pretty edgy comic. It's got the Lord Farquaad. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Thoughts on CM Punk winning the Undisputed title? I thought it was kind of weird. Like, I figured they were going to go all in on Sami Zayn, but I guess CM Punk wins. But then again, I've said it like a long time ago, or maybe the other week. Get that away from me. Stupid squid. They kind of took too long to kind of go in on Sami, but then again, they were trying to build up Cody. Which, I mean, the payoff for that was great. It's just, you know, they took too long to build, get the payoff with Cody. Also, this has a, that has a key in it, so if you're missing one, there you go. Again, always look for areas near, like, your main objectives. Those are your points of interest. If you look around there, you could always find something.
Am I a burden to you?
Wow, and how did you come to this well-thought-out concern?
Whenever there's a
Stats,
crisis,
statistics.
running away or standing on the sidelines. You're always rescuing me when all I do is follow you around.
Hey, who was it who stopped Eggman from blowing up Station Square, huh? And who broke me out of prison or saved me from the Deadly Six's trap?
That's a weird filter.
Wildly inconsistent.
No, he was good then. He just got worse.
Dude, relax. You've got brains like Eggman, speed like me, and can fly with your butt.
That's not helping.
It's okay if you still need help sometimes. That's just part of growing up.
did you get to be so insightful?
I have my moments.
They say the bridge is out.
I'm sure we can fix that. I'll have a look around.
I mean, the bridge is not out, it's just up. That's all. Alright, I get to do this stupid thing. I hate this mini games so much. It's just boring. Oh, I kind of need a bit of a second opinion on this. So do we do pinball skip or do we just go through pinball normally? It would probably make sense if I'm showing the entire game if we just do pinball normally, but pinball skip is kind of funny. I'll do pinball normally. I haven't played it forever. Go through pinball? Yeah, I had a feeling. No. Go up, go back this way. I'll just hit that and be okay. There we go. I don't get the point of this. Like, there are like a few areas that you can kind of skydive through, but that's about it, and they're very specific. Like, you don't even do this for like a whole thing. I'll never understand that. Cinematic effect, I believe they call it. I disagree. Also, hey, Dave. Yeah, I know Cody got injured, but still. I would have just ran with Sammy for a little bit longer. But I guess they want a SummerSlam build. Whatever. Kind of weird. How goes the game keycard gaming? It's definitely gaming on a keycard. Not so physical forever. What is this blurry ground like that blurry texture on the floor? Oh my god. It looks so bad in the rain. Is this
They say this was the last of the defensive measures.
Way to
He's
go.
just going through
Your
mud.
people will be thrilled with all your hard work.
Play has limits. PlayStation. Oh god. Man, at least I got the. Oh look! Oh, it's a Zap. They got Zap.
I'm proud of you.
Brannigan.
Forget that.
At the very least, I got Freedom Planet 2 on a game card.
I won't.
Where am I at? Okay, I'm here. Oh, the fog just... I mean, it masks it like a little bit, but it's still not great. I'm gonna sequence break a little bit. The Emerald is up there. The Tails is all the way over there. I don't want to wait on... I don't want to go in canonical or like chronological order. Wonder how this compares to the PS4 version. I bet the visuals are like a little bit better, like when you get into graphics mode, but in performance mode, oh god, it is, which is what I'm playing on right now. Like, if you're playing on a monitor or a TV or something, then you could do worse. If you're playing portable, it's pretty bad. All right. Oh, that was further away than I expected. Uh-oh. That was not the right enemy to do that on. But I've seen this game in performance mode. Like, I've seen a good amount of it in performance mode. Ooh, it is quite the sight, and I don't mean that in a good way. Still remember the screenshots you sent, and the background's looking so grainy. Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. been using the same PS4 since 2015. It still runs smoothly. Well, the PS4 version is like 30 FPS. The problem with this version is that you could get that 30 FPS in graphics mode, but the game has pretty bad frame pacing. So that's kind of the problem with it. So yeah, it can go up to 30, but it won't look good. You'll have like little stutters and hitches every now and then. Performance mode is significantly better, but you have the lower resolution of performance mode. Where am I at? Okay. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that. So you got your pros and cons with it. If you own... So I would say this. If you own Sonic Frontiers on any other platform, PS4, like PS4, Xbox, PS5, PC, those are better than this. If you own it only on the Switch, I would wait for this to go on sale, honestly, because I don't think the $50 is not worth it. Haven't played Sonic Frontiers in a long time. Hey, fun guy, what's up?
Yeah, this whole experience gave me a
But yeah, I would recommend watching videos from like Switch Up. That's a channel that's dedicated to like the Switch 1 and Switch 2, and they do like performance testing on Sonic Frontiers. That tends to be my go-to for like information on like frame rates, because I don't have the stuff that I would need to like see if there's any issues with like frame pacing and stuff. If I had that, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be fun to play with. $40, it definitely isn't worth it. Oh, yeah, absolutely not. Sucks they won't offer an upgrade path either. That's such a dumb decision. Fair enough. Switch has 8-bit trees. That was my only version for a long time before I got my PC. And the PC is a huge upgrade. Like, that was the version I played first, and it was like, yeah, I mean, I have my opinions on the game, but aside from that, like, visually, it's probably the best you're gonna get next to, like, PS5 or Xbox Series X or something. Like, I think your PC version will be the best one. The Xbox and PlayStation consoles are going to be your like second best versions if you don't have a PC. Then the Switch is your absolute last resort. The save file being transferred locks out some things like the Japanese DLC. Oh, I don't understand that. That would have been cool to get like in the US. Hey, you want this to be like the definitive... Oh, God. We literally just saw this earlier, like like maybe 10 minutes ago. Oh my God. We are not crying, we are merely vomiting from our eyes. This is so bad. Please get the 10-year-old out of the studio. There is a way to make like a youthful AI character more likable. See Pragmata for details. But then again, I think they had like an entire team of women, like, no joke, by the way. They actually had an entire team of women, like, kind of give their input on what would work, and they knocked it out of the park. Whoever that team was knocked it out of the park on the character for Diana in Pragmata, because damn, that game was good. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of show and tell today. I will do this in two ways. Actually, no. Where the hell is it? Oh God, I forgot. Actually, it's over here. So we're gonna do this in two ways. I will show the story. I just want to show you what pinball skip looks like. So you go to this here. It's about 277 away. You punch the box. That will create your save state, or your auto save. You run all the way to Tails. We're going to show the cutscenes afterwards. I just wanted to demonstrate it. So we're going to skip everything leading up to the pinball. Don't worry. I get what they try to convey, but that seems out of place. Yeah, it just doesn't work enough. If it was like a linear game, I think that would work. Open world game, not so much. Like the story kind of takes a back seat sometimes. And, you know, there's not enough time to flesh out what's going on. So we start our pinball, go to the title screen, and we just load up our save. And as we do that, I'm going to hold like down right on my analog stick. Because the moment the game loads up, I'm going to be spawning in and I'm going to start running. Because it's still going to stay on the door opening, even though the door's already opened. It's going to fade to black and come back. I double jump, boost, and then I skip that cutscene. If I did it right, Sonic will die and it will start the, it'll skip the entirety of this, but I didn't do it right, so we're going to try it again. Thankfully, we don't have to do the setup again. I just need to load the save file once more. That might be better. There you go. If you hear him die at any point after the trigger for the minigame starts, you'll be right here at this crater. Then from the crater, you dive in. And that will lead all the way to telling you to head to the crater once again. It'll start the night cutscene, and you'll die one more time. But when you come back, you'll be ready to fight. And you just move a little bit, and there you go. And that's how you do pinball skip. But I did say I was going to do, the pinball just for the sake of the stream. Also, I don't want to skip cutscenes. So, I'm not going to load my save file just so that way I don't get stuck in pinball skip again. But yeah, I just wanted to demonstrate that. That's my new favorite glitch in the game. Saves a lot of time, so if you don't like the pinball, like what I'm about to experience, then you could skip all of that. I have no idea how these skips happen. Like, it's crazy. The one I never got to learn was like Wyvern skip. Yeah, they're masterful QA testers.
So, how do we open it?
See that switch next to the door? I think it'll react to the cyber energy stored in your body. There's no telling what's on the other side, but I'm betting it's important. Approach it whenever you're ready.
I'm always ready.
Not for this, you're not. Sonic's got a headache. He needs ibuprofen. Do you have ibuprofen? He's got a headache. They should get people who find these to test games. That's true, but then they would just get rid of a bunch of the cool stuff. Like, some of the skips are a lot of fun. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, you could find a lot of glitches, but you also get rid of the fun stuff, potentially. So with this, you need a lot of points just to move on, and there's always the wonderful of that happening. Very RNG based. Very RNG heavy. The idea is that you're supposed to build up a multiplier, but again, you have that very okay, well, that was just me screwing up. But you have the unfortunate chance of it's gonna happen, isn't it? Oh my god. The fact that it didn't happen right there is a shock. But this used to be an absolute speedrun killer. I've done research on the speedruns. So the idea is that you have to hit the red rings, so that way you can like increase your multiplier to like the highest it can possibly get to. At least those help. You can see you slowly get up with like rings and hitting, well, not really hitting bumpers so much. The rings help, but the red star rings like automatically get you up to the next multiplier. The idea is that you want it to be as high as you can, so that way any kind of points you get, you know. Come on, just hit the stupid ring. Hit the stupid red star ring. Come on. Or that'll happen. This is such a great mode. You beat Sonic. Should beat Sonic 06 in under 20 minutes without dying and having no sleep for days. Well, Sonic won't die in game. I probably would die. I'm ready. I'm ready. No, you ain't. So we're gonna be here for. I swear, if this takes way too long, I'm pinball skipping. Also, why is there like? Oh wait, no, that's. Oh, okay, that's a little thing sticking out. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of a like the pinball physics are kind of lousy in this. I think pinball on NES has like better physics than this. Then again, I have talked about like a pinball game I used to play back in the day that was like really sick, and it's not 3D Pinball Space Cadet, even though that is like absolutely goated. I had a game called Super Pinball Behind the Mask. Oh my god, that was so cool. Like, the themes for the pinball machines were so much fun. They even had a sequel, which I didn't know about until I, back in the day, made a video on it. And it's like, oh, there's a sequel to it. That's kind of cool. And then I played it. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't have the charm of the first game that much. As you can see, my multiplier is at 32. And we are starting to make a dent in our score requirement. Not a huge dent, because apparently the devs decided we needed a massive score for this, which I get the intention, but your pinball physics need to be good. Also, I'd like to have... Oh, God. So I gotta hope that falls in there. Thank you. No matter where I hit this pinball, it's like there's death awaits everywhere. I think I'd rather try to play Spinball than this. Has anyone given like a... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, we made a sizable dent now. See, now we're in a really good spot. And this is the RNG aspect of the game that I just despise. Or of the minigame, excuse me. No, I don't want to hit anything in there. Alright. Can I do that? No. Yeah, it's not going to let me get away with that. Yeesh. Okay, game. You've made your point. God, that's terrifying. Where's my ball at? Oh. Wow, I'm done already. That was much quicker than I was expecting. And there you go. Yeah, the design could have been far more interesting. It's just not my favorite, honestly. It's very generic, very mediocre, way too short. Like, you need more. Like, even the ones in like the Dreamcast version for like Sonic Adventure, like even that was interesting. Or the one in Sonic Generations, another interesting one. Wow, okay. I forgot about the lava. And there's night. Looks more empty than I remembered, but it's also probably because I didn't want to play the pinball. That's fair.
Burned away the cloud bank and revealed something.
Revealed that guy.
Hey, I've seen my fair share of pinball machines. I know one when I see one. Were those really part of the original ruins? I mean, the tech here outpaces Eggman's and is older than old. Well, I guess the love of pinball predates civilization.
Sonic, that Titan down there, do you really plan on fighting that? Even as Supersonic, that thing is...
Dead. It's toast.
You
It's
alien
gonna
nipples
die.
trapped? So yeah, I'm gonna take it down. Sit tight, partner. I'll take out this last Titan and get everyone back to normal.
Oh yeah, this was when they believed there was like 3 Titans. Why did it put me so far away? Oh, damn, that's right. I can't do that. I thought I could do that easily, but no, you have to let the cutscene play first, and I'm probably going to be on the ground after this. I remember when cavemen played pinball. Well, that sucked. That was a waste of time. What? I'm sorry, what? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's the lava. Oh, why would it... Oh, I have not seen that in forever. Makes sense. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go over here now. I did not see the lava at all. Oh my god. That was so weird. I'm like, why am I dying? Oh, there's lava like right behind me that I was not aware of. It's okay, I've played this game before. Alright, we get some really good music. See if I can cheese this fight. It's been a bit. I guess not. There we go. You like Spinball actually and learn how to play it? I want to get into that game. Like, I actually want to get to the end of that game because it's an interesting concept. I mean, yeah, I know it's not great, but I'd be down to learn. See, Homer, this is how you fight Gromit. Grab the anti-burn ointment. You need a burn heal for that one. Oh, wow. Ooh, I just missed that one completely. Right there. Why did it do that? It's so weird. Yeah, wasn't going to be able to hit that. I can't hit the cross ones. Do that. Hope he doesn't hit me. There we go. And that's usually much quicker than... That's about the same speed, same amount of time that I spend on this fight. I don't know if I'll change my opinion on a second playthrough, but I always say that the best part about the Frontiers were the bosses for me. The bosses are... Yeah, the bosses are kind of a high point. Both in spectacle and just, you know... I think some of its greater strengths are also some of its not greater weaknesses in most cases. Like, yeah, the bosses are like a high point, but it's also very easy to cheese. You know what? If anything, I'll say that adds to it. You know, if you're good enough, you can like easily breeze through all these bosses. So yeah, you know what? I'll say this is a high point in the game. As for like the open zone stuff, cool idea. It's just not a lot of substance to it. Yeah, they add stuff in future updates, but it's still like a whole bunch of nothing. Like pointless mini games and tasks and all that stuff. You're basically doing like Among Us tasks for your open zone stuff. And then your cyberspace stuff is probably the low point because it plays like garbage. That's coming from someone who's played this game a few too many times. Actually, Gromit, get the Senzu bean. Actually, that would help too. I don't know. It's funny because like I was watching Sam play Definitive Edition like last week, and it was like, yeah, as you look back on this game, the worse it gets. It's like, honestly, I think that's what it is. Like, it's not a game that ages gracefully. It kind of ages rapidly. But it's a little hard for me to say just because I've never had a positive, like, an overall opinion on the game. Mine was never exactly positive. It was always kind of a, this is not that great of a game. And I was able to break it down, like, numerous times. It's just, I mean, hey, if you like the game, you like the game. It's just, don't force me to like it because it's not happening. This Frontier sucks. I mean, that's kind of how I just think it's a mediocre. It's very painfully mediocre, but it's definitely like cool ideas with a bunch of stuff that really brings it down. But that's just how I feel personally. And I felt that way since the beginning of the game. You want to get Definitive Edition, though? Wait for a sale. It's not like you're missing on anything. You don't get anything substantial in the just for buying it early. So if you wait for it to go on a discount, probably the best time to pick it up. It's got to be a big discount, though. Like, 10 bucks ain't going to do it. Maybe 20 bucks. So you will have to wait a while, but it's definitely worth waiting it out. I mean, hell, I got Frontiers for like 20 bucks, and I still feel like I overpaid. On Switch 1, not Switch 2. Hey, Axel, what's good? You know what's funny, Axel? I played a little bit of Freedom Planet 2 yesterday, and then I switched to Earthbound because I was kind of in the mood to, like, get back into that game. Like, I had only ever played it, like, oh, that's right. I am not playing on easy mode, so I don't have my super homing attack thing, which kind of guides me through all of this. So this is going to be a little rougher than I expected, because I haven't done this since, well, I was trying to record Frontiers for a video for this, for this channel specifically, and I never ended up making it. I got too sidetracked with, like, challenge videos. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna take a risk. Nope. Well, that worked out about as well as it could. Let's just keep going. That worked about as well as it could have. I'm afraid of doing anything because I feel like I'm gonna run off of this. Yeah, this one's a little... When you're not playing on easy mode, it's very involved. It's going to make you work for this. I hate that camera angle. Can't complain. Finished making a video on me trying the Big Mac sauce from McDonald's and cool. Watch my friends play Earthbound. The only experience with the characters are only in Smash. Fair enough, fair enough. I won physically and my shop barely have Switch 2 sales. Yeah, that worked really well. I will say on the physical edition, it is a game key card, so you still have to download all the data for it. So it's not exactly a physical game. Which is unfortunate. Like, this could easily fit on a card, and I'd be like, all right, you know what? You got a bit of a selling point there. All the information, like all the stuff at its at the very end of the game's, you know, like all the content in the game, with a few exceptions. Okay, I could see the appeal in buying it, or buying a physical copy over the digital one, but yeah. They got to do game key cards, and game key cards suck butts. Sorry, I'm used to playing this on like on a lower difficulty for the sake of a challenge, so so it's gonna take me a little longer to go from point A to point B. Fine with them, by the way. I mean, you're better off just buying digital then, like buying off the eShop, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing, it's just you don't get a box with it. Remember back when I thought Sonic Forces was a good game? Ooh. I remember one of the members on my Discord, who has since become a good friend, because we get to talk about the Mana series together, tried to convince me every single time that Sonic Forces was a great game. It was like better than I was giving it credit for. I just couldn't see it. There we go. That'll cut through a good part of it. To be fair, I know I'm saying like just get digital if you're really okay with the game key card. I know I have the game key card version, but that's just I did it for a joke. I paid an extra $5 for the joke because sales tax. You'll see the joke in the video. Definitive Edition is out? Yeah, Definitive Edition's a real thing apparently. Yeah, you know what? Took me by surprise too. At least the idea of the game key card is better than a piece of paper. Honestly, feels like a waste of plastic and other materials. You should have made it where it's like, do the Nintendo Satellaview thing. It's like, hey, we can't put this on a thing, so actually no, that seems like a bad idea. Never mind, I don't like that idea. I had an idea and it was going to go really bad. Wish Pup was a good dog. Like Sonic Frontiers, but definitely won't hold back when I say it had a disappointing aspects. I hope they improve. That's why I don't want to see the next game until they're ready. That's why I don't really get how people complain about no announcements for the next game. We did get the next game, though. At Summer Games Fest, we got Sonic Pico Park. But yeah, I totally get it. Like, people were expecting something like much larger than just Frontiers and then a classic and modern collection for the 35th anniversary or Summer Games Fest and stuff. Honestly, Sonic fans do a great job of hyping themselves up over speculation. Like, I know a lot of fan bases do that, but Sonic fans, just from being around them so much, like, I could see why people are like, wow, they really just love to speculate. Why they call it Definitive Edition instead of Switch 2 Edition? What makes it so definitive? It's just stuff we already have. Yeah, that, the Adventure, what's it called? The Adventurers Pack DLC as well. Doesn't necessarily make it definitive. It's just, here's the DLC that we locked away behind our Definitive Edition. Oh, and you also get Soap Shoes without having to register for a newsletter, which I can kind of appreciate. Keyword is kind of. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. Oh. Am I waiting for something? Oh god. Right, I gotta do this whole thing. It's been a while. Oh, this is the laser one. This one actually... That one actually used to be kind of bugged. So whenever I would hit that, it would actually make me, Hang on. I'm trying to forge a thought, but... it would actually miss this little bounce, this little spring thing altogether, which was absolutely wild. You know, going the intended way, this actually takes forever. I can see why I only wanted to play on easy mode. Oh, please. Oh, going back. Okay. Ares Island disappointed the hell out of me at a launch. It's crazy. I actually thought that was the best island when I first played it. It was like, oh yeah, it's open. There's a lot to go around. Playing it for this playthrough, I don't like it as much. It's the key requirements, the key and the token requirements. Mostly the token requirements. Those are way too high for an area that early in the game. Like I would expect something like that from like Oranos Island. Not Ares Island, where you need like 240 of them. And then you go to Rhea Island, which you need 138. Then you go to like Oranos, which you need about 200. Why does the second island require the most? It's so wild. But aside from that, like the layout-wise, I think it's one of the better islands. Actually playing it, it's like pulling teeth. Why'd they call it? Oh yeah, besides money. Yeah, because money. Because it is a Switch 2 version that they could release and put as a game key card to get you to buy it at their full price once again. They've done it with Yakuza, they've done it with Persona, they've done it with Puyo Puyo when they sold it for like $30 as a game key card. Rather than give you an upgrade, they could just resell you the full game, or as much of it as there is. Hopefully it gets a little buzz going over what I put up. I'm still surprised that Pop-Tarts flavored peach and mango drink with strawberry cold foam did it with people for me. Hey, you never know. I mean, it's kind of cool that you're getting this kind of traction from that stuff. Do that, and then do that. I forgot about that. The original ending sucked. It was just Galaga. No, Frontiers wished it was that good. Gotta put some respect on Galaga. We have Ikaruga at home. I wouldn't want to pay full price for this almost. Heck, I don't even own the game. Tried it from 2 of my friends and literally die-hard Sonic fans. Who are literally die-hard Sonic fans, even to the point where I see them speedrun the games. Or speedrun the games. I mean, it's one of those things like if you're curious, just wait for a sale. You're not missing out on much. That's all I could say. You could be in the Sonic 35th Anniversary Gallery. Oh yeah, they're doing an art gallery in September. And it's going to be at the I Am 8-Bit building, which is a very ghetto-ass area sometimes. Actually, no, not sometimes. Remove the sometimes. It is in a ghetto-ass area. I've been there before. When they did the Octopath Traveler launch party, I went to that building. Like inside, it's cool. The area that their place is around. If it's the same area, then ooh, parking was not. Parking was kind of sketchy.
It is what I calculated.
Friends with benefits for free. That's not what you think it means. I think. I don't think that means what you think it means. But yeah, I mean, if you mean like they let you try out the game, then yeah, absolutely, definitely worth trying it out before committing to buying the game. The hell? Oh. What's my favorite Sonic game? Sonic Adventure. I grew up with like a few Sonic games. Sonic 1, Sonic Adventure, and then eventually Sonic Heroes. Sonic Adventure is my personal favorite. I just loved how Sonic controlled in that game. Tails was fun to go around. That's my introduction to Knuckles, and kind of just went from there. Well, I mean, it eventually took me a while to get to like committing myself to the franchise a bit more. But yeah, that was like my favorite game to play on Dreamcast, which was crazy because like we also had like Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight 2000, and that game was sick. I was like, I don't know what SNK is, but man, these characters are cool. Like Geese Howard was awesome in that. Oh, and also Resident Evil Code Veronica. I had that on Dreamcast as well. Only disc 1 though. I have both discs now, but it's like, man, I'm so looking forward to Resident Evil Veronica when that releases. When I get a Sega Dreamcast with a copy of SA1 and 2, I wish you the best of luck with SA2 because that game is expensive. There's a reason I don't own a copy of it on Dreamcast, because it goes for over $120, I believe, maybe more. I actually don't know. Technically, that's not true. I own the Sonic Birthday Pack, which has Sonic Adventure 2, but it's Japanese only, and the consoles are region locked. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck with that because it is a very pricey game, because that is one of the final releases before they went multi-platform. And even then, like the GameCube version of Adventure 2 Battle is pretty expensive as well. Found a box copy for £120. Oh, that's not too bad. Wait, if we're talking Dreamcast, yeah, hey, that ain't too bad. If we're talking Sonic Adventure 2, I need to know where that is because you are lucky. No, I'm kidding. It wouldn't even play on my system. Alpha 3 on PS1, quite obvious. Load times kind of drag it down a tiny bit. Yeah, Alpha 3 is kind of sick. I used to play the PSP version. Alpha 3, I believe they called it Alpha 3 Max. That was a really cool version of the game. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. What? This crap barely works half the time. That is sketchy as... Oh my god. Excuse me? Pretty sure I got that. Pretty sure my timing is good. Oh my god, this is literally... I hate this game so much. It barely functions. What the hell is this nonsense? Make it full of platforming challenges. Platforming sucks. There. I can time that just right. I don't know what the hell was going on a moment ago. And we're at the final one. I don't have to do this anymore. Well, I'm close to it. All right. Yeah, Alpha 3 Max was sick. It's funny because like I gravitated more towards like Alpha 2 when I had the anniversary collection or the Alpha anthology. But like these days it's like, man, I'll play any of them because like I love the idea of the Street Fighter Alpha games. I do have a box copy of Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast. Cost me $60. Ah, it was also Japan only, I think. Yeah. The birthday pack was Japanese only. I got it because a friend of mine brought up that it was on sale for like $40. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go for it, and I kind of did. So I've had that copy for like 7 years. Because like I saw it online, I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. I like these kind of things. And I had to ask that friend about it. I was like, hey, what do you know about the Sonic birthday pack? And kind of gave me the info, and it's like, sold. I'm there. Got myself a Sega Saturn with games I wanted for a long time. Sadly discovered my system just doesn't love me enough and does give up on me. Yeah. That's kind of that's the painful part of like owning a like an old disc-based system from the 90s. The failure rate is starting to go up now just because these are like near 30-year-old devices. If I cannot get SA2, I could just stale the 7 Seas or just pick it up on Steam. Look, I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's just, you know, the Steam version's there too. But if you do get it on Dreamcast, hey, you know what? You do you. That's all I'll say. You do you. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with people doing their own thing. I'm not going to... Legally, I cannot endorse it, but I will not say anything against it. Have it on Steam, but I want to own it on Dreamcast. Oh, me too. I feel that struggle. The worst thing is, I think my disc drive is dead. I think the disc drive in my Dreamcast is dead. So if anything, I'll go like the on-disc emulator, or the ODEs for it. So there is one that exists, and all I have to do is pop out the disc drive for my Dreamcast, put that in, put an SD card in, put in all my games. Yeah, man. Just like my PS2. My PS2's disc drive is dead, is like messed up too. The only thing is that one's harder to deal with, even though I may or may not have my games legally backed up, by the way. I do legally back up my games because it's much easier to do. But yeah, it just made it hard because I also was going to use it for PS1 stuff and specifically region-free PS1 games, but now I can't do that.
Oh, Sonic, no!
And I want to play on as close to authentic hardware as I can.
He took on so much cyber energy.
I've gotten many burned Dreamcast games from a guy at SA2 was one of them, so I played the pirate way. Honestly, that's how I played Capcom vs. SNK back in the day. I knew nothing about like what pirated discs were or anything. We just happened to have it. I was like, oh, I own this now. And I think it was the same way with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. So it's like I was unaware of it, but it was like, oh, this is cool. I'm just playing these awesome games.
That was the whole point.
I ran
SNES version isn't as fluid compared to the arcade version of PS1, but the game... I just want to get a physical copy because I love those kind of ports where it's like, this should not run on this console, but it does. Oh. What was that? Plugged my old 360 some time ago, and it was almost all Sonic games. Yeah. I need to clean out my 360. Like, you know, get all the dust out of it and everything, because it's probably really bad. I wouldn't be surprised if the thing doesn't function anymore. But I also need to get, like, a good controller, and good controllers are impossible to come by.
Blow you out of the sky.
It won't be enough. It triumphed over the Ancients' technology. My simulations show a success rate of 0%.
Music, while the weakest on the Street Fighter games on SNES, at least attempted to sound like the arcade. Yeah, you know what? I'll give them credit where it's due.
Those visions we saw.
It's also why, like, companies like Panic Button are, like, my absolute favorite, because I love those super ambitious ports that really knock it out of the park. Or make you wonder, like, how the hell did they even pull this off? Like, it's so cool. Wait till we get Xbox. We gotta wait a few generations if the company can survive long enough, instead of shooting itself in the foot every step of the way.
Sonic, we're even after this.
Really? That's it, Knuckles? That's it, Knuckles? Really? We're even after this. Okay, so we're not friends afterwards. Alright, gotcha. You can stay in cyberspace. Look at that. His cyber ligma is gone.
Everyone, thank you. I won't let you down.
They have scrubbed away the cyber ligma.
Oh, good. He's back.
This is our chance. I never simulated
AI jump scare.
where Sonic helped, since you never authorized it.
How do I feel about PlayStation ending production on physical games? Absolute clown move by them. And you know what sucks? Sony produces Blu-ray discs. So I wouldn't be, well, depending on where, like, the home video, home movies and or home releases or whatever it's called for, like, movies and TV shows goes, that might eventually start to go too.
If that's how you want to spin it.
I'm realizing the domino effect that that could potentially have, because yeah, you could also have different console publishers or developers do the same go the same way. I know Microsoft has their own bizarre system they want to implement. Nintendo might be the last one to budge on that whole thing. I mean, they've slowly started it with, like, game key cards, because, like, I mean, there's nothing really on it. But yeah, absolute clown move by PlayStation. And the fact that they're just trying to move on like nothing happened is, like, the absolute buffoonery of whoever's running them, or running that division. Oh yeah, so we have the other story. Tell you what, if there's enough time, we will play that story. But for now, we're just going to play through Uranus Island. I'm just going to get all these. I forgot I don't have Starfall, so, like, the thing I want to rely on is not there. I'll repeat myself, just going to say that I got into Doom modding. Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. I love a lot of the Doom mods. My favorite one is that there's one that turns it into a Ninja Gaiden, and that's been my favorite one to like, play. Okay, any of the obstacles that do that, I hate you. But I know I'm going to have to go through this. You realize there was no point to that, right? Isn't that the craziest thing? There was, like, no point to doing that. Because all I had to do was just run to the spring and hit it. Oops. game needs to stop. There we go. That's what I've been trying to do. Let's see. My main issue with Sonic Frontiers feels like it holds your hand all the way through. My big problem is that it makes it feel like you're doing a whole bunch of nonsense, like a whole bunch of things that don't really matter at the end of it. Like, and there's a lot of things that it kind of does that are a little too archaic for, you know, where we are when it comes to like open world games. Not specifically about the, is it here? Okay, yeah, it's here. I'm gonna back up. There we go. You will own nothing to be happy, Sony, pretty much. Yeah, Ubisoft was like the first company that kind of got into that. It's like, oh, customers should be okay with the fact that they'll never own their games. And it's like, yeah, and that's why I'm not buying Ubisoft games, you jerks. It's such a CEO move. Let's be incredibly anti-consumer to like a point where our customer base hates us. Which is a shame because like they have some of the coolest IPs in the like in gaming, but it's like ran by absolute. It's ran by some of the worst, you know, business people. And I'm not speaking as somebody who knows about business. I just know that I like video games. So, damn it. Okay, whatever. I give up on that. You really don't need to do any more than this. Yeah, they want people to try the new Assassin's Creed remake, despite the fact that, I'm going to be honest, the original game looks so much better. That led to a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, cool. There are coins here? No? Okay. Oh, there we go. That's, yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. These guys. So these ones right here might actually drop something more useful. Always seek these out when you can, even though I got nothing useful. It's just like, there's a higher chance of getting something cool. And they only take one hit to beat, so... So I need like almost 200 of these, so it's going to take me a while to get through all this. Again, some of these are meaningless. I could just go from there to... there to... Let's see. I'm happy to know that Sonic Frontiers could have been an even more underutilized and flawed game if they haven't gotten more time. I believe I heard somewhere that Izuka requested more development time. Good. I wouldn't want to know what this game looked like if it was even more undercooked. Honestly, more development time is better. The pinball puzzle was so useless in Chaos Island. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, it constantly reminds you where you have to go, but I honestly, I don't mind that. I'm okay. I can live with that. It's just... Hey, where's the... There's like a ninja around here, isn't there? Oh, it's over here. Not a ninja, but, you know, the super... It's like the super high level one. Okay, second to the highest level one. Hate this. Kind of an annoying fight, but okay. I just want the gear portals, or the portal gears for it. Not doing that, because that's kind of that's stupid. Have I played Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream? I have not. I've never really... I don't really, like, get the appeal of those games most times. I mean, I've seen my friends play it, and there are times where it's, like, it's pretty funny, but I don't think that's a game I could easily, like, stick to. Not my kind of game. But it does seem kind of... It does seem funny, so... It's just not for me. Whoa, what the hell? What launched me so high up? Anyway, we got a cyberspace level, and we got some memory tokens. And we have our technically second cyberspace level. There's another one that I went to earlier that I'm going to run back to. Over 60 hours, if I remember correctly. Dang! That's good. Yeah, I tend to prefer games that have, like, a little more involvement in it. So, like, action RPGs and stuff, or, like, adventure games. I prefer those. Yeah, I remember the original version of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Like, I really thought that game was sick. Like, I wasn't big into Assassin's Creed because I played 2 and I just wasn't into it. I played Black Flag and I was like, dude, this is kind of cool. So, I mean, they had a lot of games to, like, improve the game itself, so definitely a lot that they improved on, and I had a blast with it for as long as I played it. Oh. What if I did... That's what I needed. Okay. Ran past the cyberspace stage. Want me to do it again? Want to see me run to that rock? Want to see me do it again? Oh, that's what that does. Okay. I was like, where am I going? I've been watching a lot of Parks and Rec clips, and there's one where, like, everyone gets the flu, and it's like, oh, if I'm really that sick, can I do this? And it's like Leslie just sitting there. It's like, oh, what are you doing? Cartwheels. Did I not do them? I'm gonna have to run this back so I can get this the time for it. Apparently, the remake, you can jump freely, have an auto-steer option for your ship, add new content, apparently, and a few other things that slipped my mind. And that's definitely a game to wait on a sale for. I advocate for sales. I'm that person. Companies would hate me advertising their game when it's, like, at full price. Unless they really believe in it. Like, I mean, obviously, Pragmata, I'm going to be like, yeah, get it, but I'm also going to throw in the thing, hey, like, if you don't got the money for the full price game, no worries. Sales are there. Sales will help you. Sales are your friend. some of the cyberspace levels do feel kind of strict, but oh, sweet. I thought I was gonna miss that one completely. Steam sales are the GOAT. Looking at you, 1-2. Oh yeah, no, you gotta learn how to do the homing dash for that one. That's where you get like the best out of it. Take that van. I think I just barely made it. Never bothered with Black Flag. 3 sort of killed the series for me. I did. Really? 115. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No. Never mind. This one's the strict one. All right. We'll go again. And that is the problem with the Nintendo Switch version of this game. Switch 1 and Switch 2. Analog control, for some reason, very loose. Compared to like all the other platforms I played this on. I played it on Xbox and I played it on PC. Never had this issue before. Where like control in 3D never felt right. Especially in cyberspace where you kind of need decent control because... Fine. Okay, game, I get your point. Yeah, sales are definitely a blessing. Deltarune Chapter 6 and Persona 4 Revival now. I've seen a little bit of Persona 4 Revival. It looks cool. I own Persona 4 Golden, so I'm a little familiar with the game. Oh my god, did I miss it again? I missed it, didn't I? I think it was 110. I am so tired of this stupid oh, 115, okay. I don't like this special stage, or this cyberspace stage. This sucks. Alright. I don't remember if shortcuts are what I need to take for this one, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. That might actually do it for me. That other route that I normally take, like, that one, I was pretty consistent with it, but I guess now not so much. It's been a while since I've done this. Maybe about a good month and a half. Because, well... Oh yeah, that was a huge help. Whatever. Just run through it. There we go, by 5 seconds. Stupid thing. What did they thought that nerfing the speed was a good idea in those? Because then you'd go flying off a little more often. On a PS Vita, and we use it to play Persona 4 Golden, Persona 3 Portable. Ooh, nice. I have Persona 4 Golden, like an actual physical version of it, because I bought my friend Codename Gamma's PS Vita library, or I bought the PS Vita, and they included like the whole library with it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm down for this. Okay, we're finally done with that after 10 minutes. I've seen worse. There's Emerald number 2. Just never felt right to play through. Yeah, that's true. Would love a physical copy, but I can't afford one. I got lucky with that. I can't really say anything. Like, I just lucked out that, you know, they just happened to own a physical copy of it. The hell was trying to fight me earlier? Oh, it's that thing. Yeah, I don't want to fight that thing. I'm good. Oh. Then we go get the other Chaos Emerald. The only game you have physically is Persona 5 Royale. I have that, and I have 5 in... Damn it, I forgot it's there. Back up, back up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Back up. Sure. Do I have... I don't. Where's the other... Is this cyberspace? No, it's over here. I was close. Hey, Gabriel Star, what's up? How's the Pokemon hunting going? Haven't gotten far with P5R though. Neither have I. I played like 2 hours and then I kind of dropped it. I started playing Persona 3 Reload on PC, and I'm like almost 10 hours in. So I'm gonna slowly make my way through these games. I can't afford new consoles anyway. Oh, hold on. If I think about the current situation with gaming, I can't afford new consoles anyway. I'm not getting any better with prices. I'm happy about the selection of games that I have. Honestly, yeah. If anything, hopefully people were like, yeah, I can finally get into that, into the probably ridiculous backlog of titles that they most likely own. Hey, go that. There we go. Go that way. Oh, I hate the music in this area. It actually sounds like garbled metal. Well, cool. I was trying to figure out where my control was, but I guess it wasn't there. I had like no control of myself when I was in the air. I'm restarting. You like Persona 3 Reload? Me too. I think it's a pretty solid game. I don't know what Persona fans think of it, but I'm probably not going to get their opinion. It's just it's more of a I'm enjoying the game. Damn it! Spend an entire day on Ultimate Doom Builder. Ah, true, true. Just really get the most out of the games that you play or that you own. I almost fell off. Or flew off, actually. This music is like poison to my ears. I have a comment I want to make about what this sounds like, but that's a little too inappropriate. And it's only because it's a joke that my brother made about dubstep music. But I don't think I want to make that joke on stream. Trying to make sure I hit that. Game, stop trying to be funny. All right, hang on, fun guy. I'll get you with that. Let me just attempt getting this final one right. Perfect. All right, cool. Damn! By 0.06. I would show my Vita library slowly and surely. I'm glad I have all the games for it. Yeah, I think I have like 15 physical games for it, and then a bunch of digital stuff. One day I want to get a pink PS2 and a copy of Persona 3 FES. That'd be kind of sweet. Okay, so I have 3 areas, 3 emeralds I can get. That one I need to open up a bridge for. I need to open up the bridge to Terabithia, as long as Sonic doesn't drown. Any thoughts on Camp Ladlo's 21st anniversary? Never really saw it. I think now we're getting to like the 20th anniversaries of shows I wasn't really able to watch because lack of cable. Oh god, yeah, we are getting to that point. Man. That and Pokemon Go being 10 years old, like, man, that's... A lot of the stuff is just making me feel older. Stop putting me in the stupid caterpillar's way. I'm never gonna fight that thing. Let's see. Right, I have to go here, but not yet. Okay. Wait, how long has this been here? Oh! I was today years old when I learned that that was there. That too. Oh yeah, Mario Kart Tour is getting shut down. Yeah, I heard about that. That's a shame. Game? What the hell is that? That's what I meant to do. Anyway, sorry about that. Got a little distracted with trying to fight these goobers. If they did like a Mario Kart World offline version, I think that would sell. Put it on the App Store for like 10, 15 bucks, that would sell. People would be like, "Oh, that's too expensive for a mobile game." But no, trust me. Like, you get a good amount of content in that, people would pay up for it. I mean, some people did for the Mega Man X offline or Mega Man X Dive offline edition. Like, there's an appeal to it. So if you're like, yeah, sure. Yeah, no plans of an offline edition. Yeah, it kind of sucks when that happens. Also, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is getting delisted as well, so we're getting a lot of games that are just going. Then again, a Square Enix game being delisted is nothing new. I think we get one of those every year. But I think Ever Crisis, if I remember correctly, that one lasted longer than some of the other ones. Like, Final Fantasy, the First Soldier, that one lasted less than a year. Echoes of Mana, as much as I thought that was it was a cool idea, like, story-wise. Didn't care about the mobile game part. It was just a shame. Oh. There it is. Tried 2 hours of Expedition 33. Not even that big in a turn-based RPG. Oh, it's pretty solid. Yeah. I need to get back into that game. I tried playing it, and then I as per usual, tend to drop everything I play sometimes. There's no, like, logical reasoning or anything. It's just, like, every now and then I just drop a game. Okay, I'll fight you. Hey, I pressed the B button. What the hell? Oh my god. Why do they always have to do that? Alright, social skills, thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good night. Take care. There we go. Old man Frank. Yeah, I guess that was my thing on Sunset City. I was the old guy of the group. It was like, not my fault, you know, you need someone reasonable to deal with Pup. Dylan's alright, though. He's cool. It's just like, you know, someone's got to put up with Pup or try to, like, handle his nonsense. Alright. I should probably increase my defense. But I don't have... Oh, no, I'm like right next to the Hermit Coco. What am I doing? Camp Lazlo. Yeah, I know it's a Cartoon Network show. It's just... I didn't have Cartoon Network at the time anymore. It was just a... You know. Then again, I probably wouldn't have seen, like, Pokemon as much if I didn't, like, if I still had cable around that time. I think the only downside of, like, of that happening was, or of, like, you know, not having that was that, not seeing the rest of Code Lyoko as soon as everyone else did, but it's like, whatever. Going to Gamescom this year, won't probably top my visits to 2024 and 25. I have a lot of Sonic games signed, but I hope in the retro area they will have something for, like, Daytona 2. Or 1 again, because I love playing against many players. Makes even more sense considering that I know how to gear shift now a little. Nice. That's a game I need to get into. Like Daytona USA. I have it on Xbox. I'll talk to you for a bit. Pup is chaos if he was a dog. I mean, that's not completely wrong, so yeah, I guess I can kind of agree. Apparently Disney has the rights to the Pokemon anime. Yeah, I believe they now can put it on their network. I wonder how that's going to work with, like, the Pokemon TV YouTube channel. Because that also has the Pokemon... that has the Pokemon anime on it. So, like, I wonder how that's going to work. Mostly watch 90s cartoons and rarely 2000s. And 2010s. 2010s, it just depends. Late 90s, early 2000s was about, like, my era for, like, Cartoon Network stuff. Then it was, like, Kids WB stuff, because that was my option. Either that or watch stuff on Fox, and I wasn't really into any of the stuff they had on Fox. Then there was also ABC that had, like, The Emperor's New Groove or something, which, that was kind of sick. Or The Emperor's New School, that's what it was. So I thought that was fine. I'll go this way. I'm pretty sure I was punching, but... There we go. That was useless. I mean, Pokemon's been on Disney before, if I remember correctly. I think the Sun and Moon cartoon was on there, or the anime was on there. Yeah, I'll look up gear shifting when I can. But that is a game I do want to get more into. It's just I have a hard time getting into like brand new games, especially for genres I don't play very much. But sometimes I will make the exception. Like I've been playing fighting games as of late. And not exactly a big fighting game person, but it's like one of those, you know what? I might as well just take this opportunity to learn. Nope, get that caterpillar away from me. God, I don't like the 2D stuff in this. Oh my god, I'm stuck on this, aren't I? Oh my god. I hate pointless 2D movement. Ah. This thing sucks. I just want to be able to run up on my own free will. I like my own free will. I don't like what they're making me do. I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Never mind. Makes as much sense as Nickelodeon running Dragon Ball Z Kai before it ended up on Toonami. It was a very interesting time period. When it was on like, what was it called? Toonzai? Which was like, for me, it was like the local TV station or something like that they were running that on. That one was even weirder because like they censored that even more. Like Gohan had like the giant thing on his eye and they covered that up. Fine, I will fight you. I press B. That stupid laser thing, isn't it? Man, that's annoying. I just wanted to go over here. Because there's some stuff here. Like... this thing? I don't know. I kind of just want to do... Okay. I'm just going to start fishing for a little bit. This is kind of annoying. I'm annoyed of this already. Even the original Naruto was on Cartoon Network with Mizuki, which was apparently censored, and my favorite, for giggles, One Piece. Replace a cigarette with candy.
Big?
That's crazy.
What are you doing here? How did you get here? What even is here?
Thanks to a friend, I've been enjoying Fighting Vipers and Virtua Fighter now. I have Fighting Vipers on Xbox, and I've been playing Virtua Fighter 5 on my Switch 2. Even though I technically have it on PC, but I've been playing the Switch 2 version because it's something I have,
Of course you are.
you know, I have more readily available.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Bayonetta 3 did a similar thing with the cigarette to a donut stick.
I guess it would.
Is that for the US version? Because I could totally understand that. We've kind of done our best to demonize cigarettes, which I guess, you know. But I don't know, if it's fictional media, not something I would care as much about. If it's like, you know, it's like, oh, here's a commercial for Camel cigarettes or something. It's like, yeah, okay, I don't want to see that. Get that garbage out of my face.
Wow,
Pig looks like he has the least amount of interest in everything here.
I'll trade you a token for any fish you catch. If you get plenty of tokens, I'll trade them for some of the treasures I found. Just tell me what you want.
Pup was more unhinged. Yeah, I guess so.
Coins. If you bring me one, I'll let you borrow my rod again.
I had Disney Plus subscription to search for American Dragon and it wasn't there. No wonder the people like to put it on a pirate hat. I was trying to look for
To try?
the movie Office Space and I couldn't find it. And it's like, you know what? Sail the Seven Seas. Well, because at this point it's kind of annoying. Like the streaming services really have their vice grip on people. We lose a lot of good shows and movies just because it's like, oh, well, licensing, and now we don't have it for a couple months. But we still want to like raise the price of your subscription service. Blech. These most common 1920s, 60s era cartoons you watch: Mickey Mouse, Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, Pink Panther. I've only seen Looney Tunes and not Pink Panther, Tom and Jerry. I've seen a little bit of Pink Panther, but it was like the more recent one. Like it had to be like a 90s version of it, and I never really got into Mickey Mouse. That's one thing about me. Like I was never really on Disney stuff. Like that was never really on my radar, with the exception of like Lion King or something. So unless I was sat down to watch it as a movie, like I never paid as much attention to it. Oh, and also obviously Toy Story. That's Disney, I hope. I had to sail the seven seas just watch Back to the Future. Really? Is that thing really like in licensing hell? Man, that's crazy. Pretty good memories of American Dragon. Never noticed changes between season 1 and 2 until now. Oh yeah, I forgot most of the episodes I watched as a kid. I was kind of like that with like Code Lyoko when I saw like the first season when it was new, and then I went back to rewatch it and was like watching some of the like the season 4 stuff, so the end of it. And it was crazy. I was like, is it just me or is everyone speaking like unreasonably fast? And then I was like, oh, they had a limited amount of time to work within that to explain everything, and they are speaking way too fast. It was so funny. Also, Jeremy's voice got worse. He went from sounding like a kid to sounding like a super nasally. It's like, dude, brother, go blow your nose. We got a tuna. You don't want hammerhead shark instead? I might not use all of my my tokens at once. I'm just gonna get like a certain amount until I get to I don't know. Until I have enough to move on to the next thing. But yeah. Did you ever experience clapping in a movie theater? I only experienced it for the Amazing Digital Circus, never other movies. Godzilla. Godzilla King of the Monsters, I believe. I think that was like a 2019 or a 2020 movie. My brother and I went to go watch that, and that movie got a standing ovation when it was done. Oh, and also the Michael Jackson movie that came out earlier this year. Those got like people applauding it, but like Godzilla got like a standing ovation from everyone there. It was like, yeah, that movie was sick. It was just fun to watch. I don't know about the Mario movie. Maybe the Mario movie? I'm not remembering that one very well. The first one, not the second one. Like, I'm not remembering my theater experience for that, or like going to the theater for that one. Yeah, Scooby-Doo movies and Tom and Jerry movies, they have like the hit or miss thing. Tom and Jerry is more miss than hit. Scooby-Doo has more hits, especially Zombie Island. Like that is absolutely goated. There's a couple of other ones where it's like, oh yeah, I remember that one being pretty good or decent. Zombie Island is the one I remember watching on TV a lot because they would always put it on around Halloween on Cartoon Network. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm watching this again. It was like one of those things, I'll watch it and I won't have a problem with rewatching it because it's pretty sick. Space Invaders and Cybers chase the top tier as straight out of nowhere with courage. To be honest, nostalgia bias because of courage. Fair enough. Fair enough. I could realistically get a lot of my stuff done at this point. Where are we at on time? Okay. Tom and Jerry Tales, Tom and Jerry Show. I remember Tom and Jerry Tales and Tom and Jerry, the original Tom and Jerry, because obviously they put that on a lot. I also remember a pup named Scooby-Doo. What's New Scooby-Doo? There's a couple of other ones, but yeah, those are the ones I remember.
Would you like to try?
Okay, so I am going to... I'm going to do this because it's going to get really annoying to listen to. To get those out of the way, and then we're going to just... Because if you want to hear it, it's going to sound like this. But for the sake of the audience, I won't do that. I would like to hear it. Well, you don't get... I used to annoy when I was practicing for the original Sonic Frontiers Switch 2 video. I had that playing, and Channel Pup would be hearing it and it's like, oh, that's beautiful. That's oh no, Sin would also hear it as well. It's like, oh, that's wonderful. That's a nice sound. So I would just leave it on purpose. But for the sake of the stream, I will leave that muted. Where's my cash rain sound? Denied. Because I don't want to hear it myself. No, screw you, game. Stop it, game. I'm in control. Still not a single one giving me the thing that I want. Huh. Also, man, I know it's got a bad rep because it's not really that great of a movie, but the live-action Scooby-Doo movie was fun. For its own reasons. Some parts were notoriously, cringe. Some of it was like, oh, this was cool. I believe the actor for Shaggy, Matthew Lillard. So cool that he got work after that. And was like, yep, that's Shaggy.
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device.
Oh crap! I gotta do this again. I hate these hacking mini games.
Sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I figured out everything else.
Yeah, I have a soft spot for the first movie. Never saw the second one, and I know nothing about Scoob. Yeah, never got into Tom and Jerry Tales. That was more focused on college. Plus, I had friends that were trying to get me into watching anime. I had a few shows that I ended up watching, but eventually kind of just dropped out of watching it altogether. Tom and Jerry Tales was okay-ish. Tom and Jerry Show from 2014 was also okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they were amazing. It was just like I remember seeing those. Well, not Tom and Jerry Show, but Tom and Jerry Tales. I remember it existed. Unskippable cutscene. Hey, Mermaid Amy, how's it going? How you doing today? Just going through the rest of Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch 2. And if there's enough time, I can get started on Final Horizon. Which I just might do it just to, so that way I'm done with it. Tom and Jerry Tales got a game on GBA? Wow.
The way is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Well, sure it does.
Sure it does. Your name means something. It means the Sonic Amateur Games Expo.
You think he cares about me?
I realize there are so many old cartoons that I haven't watched. Yeah, same. There's like a lot of shows I've missed out on. Some of them I just don't bother. Other ones is like, yeah, I'll try it out. I could get a Chaos Emerald, or I could go this way and get into a special state or a cyberspace level. Also get these. I don't know which one this is, so I'm kind of going for it. I'm also hearing popping sounds. Are my neighbors shooting off fireworks again? Hey, look at that. After this, I have like one more, don't I? It's like 30. Oh god, I have like 10 more to get. Or 15 more. I don't remember the number. It's closer to 40. I still have leftover fireworks because it was raining heavy on 4th of July. Fair enough. My neighbors went too crazy with it. They tend to do that, so yeah. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy is like pretty unhinged, and then it gets weird. It's not exactly a show I'm able to recommend because, again, the weird parts are too weird. And then the show creator got a hold of it again and just, ugh. I know you're trying to go for edge, but ugh. Kind of tarnished the legacy of that show for a long time, and now thankfully nobody remembers his newer version of the show. What the hell? I'm just taking this one easy because, again, the very like wobbly movement of the Switch controls is really throwing me off. Makes me wonder how many people bought the collection. Oh, yeah. Okay. I had to take my time with that one. I probably went over the time limit. Oh, okay, never mind. Sweet. Oh, it was just under the time. Okay. Tom and Jerry, New York. Few episodes, same as Tom and Jerry show. Oh, okay. I know there's a live action movie. That was awful. Like a more recent one. There's a Morty on my 40. That's pretty funny. Happy I don't have to look up creators much anymore. Look up two creators much anymore because some of them, like Hartman and let's say, are problematic. Yeah, it's definitely a never meet your heroes kind of thing. Butch Hartman's kind of a weird person. Or the original movie where they actually spoke. Oh God, I remember seeing the Nostalgia Critic video on that one. It was like that cartoon character of a man was pretty funny at times. Just never review The Wall again. I heard that was a bad thing. I know nothing about The Wall, but like, I'm going with the internet's instinct on this one, or with their professional opinion on this matter. Coins. And go this way, and there we go. Just wanted to get more in case. Ah, dang it. It's like, you could talk? Yeah, well, we just chose to never speak, and after said movie, never spoke again. Oh, I was like, wait, what pushed me back? Any story bits here? No, just get the emerald again. You know what? I do like that I got myself this far into it. Kind of helps a lot. Just do that. Anything here? No? Okay. The bridge should be over here. Oh, I didn't even catch this before. So we need like another 28 more and we're done. Touching what Scooby-Doo for a brief moment. I did see WWE crossover moves. One of them wasn't even wrestling, it was just racing. That's so weird. It's like the Surf's Up WrestleMania thing. It's like, why? It's so bizarre. It's like you have them, they're really only good at one thing, and that's wrestling, unless you're like John Cena, Batista, or something like that, who are pretty decent actors. No, let's just, let's have them race. Hey, Caramel Sands, what's up? How you doing today? Isn't there like a cyberspace level here? No, I'm just mistaken the whole time. Nope. Oh, there's more, somewhere around here. There it is. These are the ones I wanted. And if I go a little bit higher up here, I can get some... I think this is just like a speed booster. No, it's a portal gear. Okay. I think I have more portal gears than I actually need now. There was another thing of purple coins, but I don't think those are necessary anymore. Getting very close to being done with getting those. If I do that. Oh, sweet. Puts me at 31. All right, fun guy. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good rest of your. Hope you have a good night. Actually, man, 2:27 is late, or 2:30 now.
Ruins and treasures.
Shut up, Sonic. Oh God. Right. I know where this emerald is. But yeah, we're getting to like the very end of the game. So, Flintstones and Jetsons with WWE. Yeah, I remember those. What a wild time. Then again, it was the PG era of WWE, so. What if I did? You're done. Those are the easiest ones to fight for that kind of, for like portal gears if you need them. I don't need them anymore. I just wanted to show that fight off. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's like right here. And we are very close to getting all of our stuff. Anyway, I believe Flintstones was the Stone Age SmackDown. Still like how they gave a few wrestlers Flintstones theme name, like John Cena's Stone by being my favorite. That's good. SummerSlam will air next month. Yeah, it's a 2-day event. It'll be interesting. Space Jam got a new legacy, had Rick and Morty be canon, and both of them died. I mean, I guess that would make sense canonically. They have shown that it's like, oh yeah, they're just copies that eventually die or something. Or there's like a bunch of like Ricks and Mortys just from the different universes. I don't like this 3D control. That actually worked out better than it should have. I was expecting to die. Okay, there we go. Coyote versus Acme is soon. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's right. I need to watch The Day the Earth Blew Up first. Ah, I missed my rings. I'm excited for that one. Yeah. I will be watching that one. It seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, to stick it to, you know, Warner Brothers Discovery, I am willing to support a product out of spite for another company. Because screw you, David Zaslav. That should be enough. It was like 70, so we good. So this should put me at 35. And then I can do one more cyberspace level. Or I could just go and fish for the last few, and the game would be over. I do 2 hacking minigames, and then that's it. It is getting toasty here. I do not like this. Wait, 38. Hold up. I think I might be done. I don't have Starfall enabled. Cut it out, game. Actually, if I did, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, I don't have Starfall enabled, which would have made this a lot faster. But I have the fear it would also slow it down. Oh, get away, Master Ninja. I fought you once and I won. I don't like that fight anymore. Actually, if I find find an enemy up here, I might be able to try to get the last... Okay, never mind. So... yeah, we're almost done here. I need to find Sage to open up... I believe that's for the Chaos Emeralds. If I find enemies hanging on one of these obstacles, that's like going to be the ideal thing for me. But I also need like more keys. I'm literally just going to get the last few right here.
Hey, would you like to try?
Okay. Why is it giving me the tutorial? I'm so far into the game and I've already done this like for 5 minutes. But because you all want to hear the cash-in sound effect, we'll do a little bit of it. Okay, that's it for the remaining... I'll do these until I run out, and then... Never mind. We're done. We're done here. I don't have to do this anymore. That puts me so far ahead.
Would you like to try?
Oh, I'm already done with the Chaos Emeralds, so it's 38. And we're done.
Would you like to try?
I'm gonna get the rest of them and put them towards like defense. So if I get hit by anything, I don't lose all my rings at once. I mean, not gonna matter as much. I'm already at the point where I don't need them. I just want to hit things really hard in this game. So I'm just going power. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, nah, I'll just go power. All right, that put me at what? 72. Sweet.
Would you like to try?
All right, final tokens. Gonna use them on Seeds of Power. And then we done. Grilled cheese, especially. Oh God. Washed lettuce. I need to get back to playing. Oh right. I need to get back to playing. What's that game? Wait, am I missing an entire Chaos Emerald? Oh wait, no. You only find 6 of them, and then the last one is found by Eggman. Stop it, Sonic. I don't care about the ruins. We are literally deleting this civilization, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know what you like. Oh my God. Don't tell me. Okay, there was nothing there. There was more here and I was unaware of it. Okay. All I had to do is make a slight change in course. Hey, at least I know for the inevitable next time I have to play this game. Why did Sonic fish out Mrs. Puff? He wanted her more than Mr. Krabs did. Alright. And with that, we done. I know I only have 400 rings, but that's not really going to play any part of anything. CM Punk is the third wrestler who held both world titles first, then world, then undisputed. Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. Yeah. I mean, technically, if we want to go through championship lineages, when Punk won the title in 2011, he held... That was his first WWE championship, but he had already held the world title twice, and then the ECW title, I don't know how many times. More than once.
Hurry, our time is limited.
Great, I get to do hacking minigames again. Sure, I'll grab the last move, why not? That's not the loop kick. Oh, okay. I was hitting the B button, not the A button. And now we'll proceed to never use that move, because I won't remember it's there. Oh, I just realized I gotta do that stupid, Oh, no. I just realized I got to do the stupid mini. I got to do the shoot 'em up thing for the end. I hate that. If they can somehow put a Bugs Bunny collection for Crazy Castle, Rabbit Rampage on NES, Double Trouble on Genesis, and the PS1 duology, maybe the Crazy Castle 5 with Woody Woodpecker. Yeah, I believe he was. That'd be an interesting collection to have. I believe Crazy Castle was like one of those Mario 3 clones. AEW is airing tonight. I don't watch AEW. I find it to be, like, I don't know, just not that interesting. But then again, I haven't seen WWE in a long time either. Like, I'll watch bits and pieces, but that's it.
But I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
Ah, yeah. So you're saying there maybe is a chance.
Besides, I think it started like 44 minutes ago. But only a little bit. I don't really watch it.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint.
Okay. Alright, final boss time.
One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
Actually, I should have taken... You know what? Real quick, I'm gonna take a really fast restroom break. BRB, just give me about a minute. Sorry about that.
I know. You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant.
Jeez, put some... Don't overact, Eggman. Or...
Don't you dare lose it.
Now why would I want to disappoint you?
Sonic got the 6th emerald, which Eggman got the 7th one. Ha, funny numbers. Let's see if I could try this weird thing out. I have a trick I want to do. Can the game just not be an absolute jerk to me like that? Fine, I'll fight it normally. Didn't this originally have music with it? No, it might have been this, the second phase of it. I was like, wait, didn't this have music before? What happened? I needed to hit me. Or that. That was quick. I don't know. I'm trying to currently figure out what's a good point to grind because my first thought is to use the second floor of Victory Road, and I thought of the area with a pool of water. That's kind of a tough one. I don't think I can come up with a good spot to grind. This is Diamond and Pearl, right? Or like Gen 4. Platinum? Okay, yeah, I'm not as familiar with Platinum's trainers. I figured it's like, oh, go get the Versus Seeker and battle some trainers that might have like the something strong enough, but you don't get a lot of options at the end of game, near the end of the game. You get those options when you beat the Elite Four.
Is that it?
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
Be careful, dear daughter.
Here goes this thing. Unless I put it on normal mode and completely forgot. No, it's playing the full music.
took your home world. He took your life.
It would start awfully quiet around here. Well, that's just the game. Everyone's just talking at like minus 30 decibels or something.
We can end this. Please.
Yes, I know. We've been through this the whole time.
You have served your purpose. Now face your end.
Why is it that I shoot much faster here?
Consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
I don't like shoot 'em ups very much just because they mess with my eyes. Like the bullet hell shooters. They really do a good job of like messing with my eyes a bit. You are not infinite. Infinite was like this really weak guy. Damn it! I don't want to do this again. I hate this so much. God. Can I just not have to deal with this anymore? I'm ready to be done with this level. Or this whole stupid thing. It's gonna do the laser thing one more time, isn't it?
You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with
God.
all your might.
Fuck.
It changes.
Come on. Nah, fuck this. I'm going to easy mode. I hate this mode. Yep. Bye-bye. I am not sitting through 3.5 minutes of that again. I'm sure Gunstar Heroes is a much better designed game. This is trash. See, I wouldn't mind if the fight was good. That's my problem. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was good, but it's just the hacking minigame. These things are already terrible. And I'm, like, not interested in redoing it. There we go, done. I'm not doing that again. Basically an interactive cutscene. At least those give you like quick time events, like, oh, press this button at this point or press this button at that point. Like this one is just like do about 2 minutes of a shoot 'em up or 3 minutes of a shoot 'em up and then sit for the next minute or so, and then it does like everything it can to try to kill you because its health drained too fast or something. It's like, I don't care. This game sucks butts. I will give Final Horizon this. The final boss is more interesting.
Yes.
But then again, it plays to the game's strengths as opposed to here's random-ass minigame that doesn't matter and was never good. So at some point I am going to have to like mute the music because it'll play Vandalize. But this part is okay. So, Sonic Frontiers is a game. It definitely gamed. It definitely video gamed. So yeah. This was literally that song where they were doing the flashback. As you can tell, it's a little more pleasant with words instead of just, you know. Than just, you know, some 8-year-old they got. And even then, you know what's funny? That flashback cutscene, yeah, I know it was like not really, you know, it was like very sudden. You could have made it easier just by putting a piano instead of having what was supposed to be Sage doing something. Like, that would have immediately improved it. Oh yeah, we don't get to hear One Way Dream yet. But everyone's a critic. Yeah. I just feel like, you know, you could improve that scene. Even if you believe that it's still, like, worth keeping there, it's like, okay. Replace the humming. Put in piano. Bam. Immediately improved. A lot easier to sit through. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have a whole lot else to say. I've said so much about this game. If I ever do say anything, it'll probably be just a scripted video, most likely. Even the version with lyrics, it's not a bad song. It's just, eh. Oh, right. One of our two post-credit scenes.
So, that was fun.
Also, I think this is the first time I've gone through the entirety of the game, playing every single island.
You're gonna hardly recognize me when we see each other again.
Like, in the intended way, you know, go through the cutscenes and everything. It's the first time I've done it with this version of the game.
It'll be good to get back to my island. At least for a while.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
And unfortunately, I'm going to have to mute this version because it's vandalized. I can't play the song. It's owned by One OK Rock and their distributor, so sorry. My hands are tied on this one. Oh yes, my victory chariot. I will lower the music a little bit. I hope I did. So considering it's only 6 o'clock, I could realistically do Final Horizon. Probably. Or we could just try to save it for next stream. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really decided if I want to just, you know, play more Frontiers or just save it for next time. I think I'm probably better off doing that. Because we are kind of on the 3-hour mark here. And I would, you know, I don't know. I'm not 100% decided on what I want to do, so. Kind of did, like, the majority of Chaos Island and did Rhea Island, did Oranos Island. But, I know Final Horizon would take me a little while to go through. But whatever I do, like the next thing I stream that's Sonic related is probably going to be more Crossworlds. We're going to go through more of the Legend competition. But yeah, save it for another time. Yeah, I guess we could do that. I'm not like super. I don't have to be in a rush to go through it. It's Sonic Frontiers. Like, come on, it will still be there. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. I still feel the same way I do about this game that I've had in the beginning. I like the speedrunning tricks, but aside from that, like, yeah, you're not going to get a whole lot out of me that's positive. All right, I got to listen for where this song is. So I'm going to mute the desktop. It's going to be done in just a moment, I think. There we go. I think if you beat the hard mode, then you actually get One-Way Dream. I believe. I think that's what it is. But you also get it if you beat Final Horizon, so it's the same thing. So we'll still hear the song. I just didn't want to play... I didn't want to deal with the stupid difficulty of just sitting and waiting, because I'm so impatient, and that hacking minigame final boss meant nothing to me. I got nothing to prove. All skill issue comments will be directly replied with, "Have you seen my challenge video?" It's not a skill issue, I just hate the boss.
That's my girl.
Oh, Zap. It's a Zap. Brannigan. This has to be like, what, 6 hours? 6:39, okay. It also means we get Cyberspace Challenge, Battle Rush, New Game Plus. So yeah. And I think that'll do it for today. Again, I think I'll just save Final Horizon for next time, which will probably be at some point next week. So yeah. Anyway, I will go back to the fishing music. I can't really say a whole lot else about Sonic Frontiers. It's you know, to me, the game of all time. It's a video game. It definitely exists, but it's not... I don't like it very much. Anyway, speaking of Frontiers, the challenge video will most likely be out this weekend. It's not going to be Friday, because I haven't finished editing all the audio for it, so I don't know what I have to re-record. I have a little bit of knowledge of what I have to re-record, and if it's only one line, that's going to be hilarious. But I also want the extra time to work on it and not feel like a zombie when I'm done with it, so... yeah, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but the video will be out very soon. As for other video content, I have some ideas, but I think once I do this challenge video, I'm going to try and step away from like very long challenge videos that require me to do a lot of work. I had a Sonic Speed Simulator video that I was working on like 2 months ago. I can finish that, and I also have like some other stuff that I could work on as well that require a lot less time. Like, to give you an idea, let's see. So that's my playtime in Sonic Frontiers. This is the Switch 1 version that you're seeing. 30 hours. And then I go all the way to here. You might want to knock off 10 hours of that, and that's... So I have like 15 hours for like everything recorded for the challenge video. So yeah, I've spent basically 45 hours to do 2 videos. There are times where I just feel like I overcommit, but hey, you know what? I want to make good videos, so that's why I do it. Anyway, if we're on the... What do we have for like viewership? If we got enough people, I'm down to like... I think we'll just wrap things up for today. It's fine. yeah, we'll just wrap things up for today. So yeah. Anyway, there's gonna be a stream on Friday. It's gonna be a Twitch exclusive stream because it's not Sonic. It is gonna be on a indie game that is inspired by the Legend of Zelda series, so that'll be fun. I believe it's a bit of a shorter game, so I'm down to try it out and play it. If I can beat the game in enough time, or if I do beat the game for like fast enough, we'll probably just do more cross worlds and just try to get to like Emerald rank. Or I'll find something else to play. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, with that said, I want to thank you all so much for coming by. It was a good time. And I'm going to head out for the night. Hope you all have a wonderful and safe day. And until next time, take care. See ya. I don't have an end screen, so enjoy the void.